What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, we're all interested in seeing Terra Luna 1 succeed in such a big way. Decrease the supply, make everything rise, make everything or make everybody millionaires and, make people a lot of money, right? But we understand that there's a proposal out there, multiple proposals, really talking about this Luna 2 and seeing what they would do outside of just launching Luna 2. But from the latest proposal, we noticed that they talked about Luna Classic and how that will be around. But people seem to believe in what Luna is right now. It's sort of like what you see with Shiba Inu. When you look at Shiba Inu, you see the price and you notice that it could potentially get to some of those levels when you do introduce a burn. Now, the difference between Luna and Shiba is the fact that Shiba Inu has a ton of supply that's out there. I mean, borderline, 600 trillion coins versus the 6.5 or 6.9 trillion that you would have with Luna, or that you do have with Luna. So obviously that's the difference maker there. You can make up a ton of ground with where Luna is, especially where the price is, versus what Shiba Inu is doing. So I'm not saying that it's better than Shiba Inu. I love Shiba Inu and I know that's a long-term project, but you can make Terra Luna something short-term and people can benefit from this as we're seeing burns that are going through. Now, from what I understand, we do have burns that are going through. I just don't know how to fully track all of those. So we will get into this detail. Sorry, we will get into this detail. But before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And make sure you check out some of those links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. But what I like to do is a lot of times when I'm searching for something, I'll go on Twitter and I will just type in maybe a hashtag or just a phrase or something. And Luna Burn is something that I've been searching, pretty frequently. And I've been coming across a lot of different things as we do see it. So I scroll down here and you can see this is the main thing that people bring up. Rug check in PooCoin. When you look at Terra Luna, you're seeing burns that are going through, right? So you can scroll down here and a lot of people are mentioning that same thing. Already 252 billion that have been burned. That's what people are saying. But from what I understand, it was 12 billion that was burned. And there's always a different number as you look at some of this stuff. So for me, I'm not really seeing that connection to where we are seeing, 12 billion, 20 billion, 30 billion that's burned. What I am seeing, I will take you through and show you what I'm seeing here, but also let you guys know that I don't really have 100% clarity to what I'm actually looking at here. And I want to make sure that things are right before we're stating that we will burn. But ultimately, hopefully when I get to the end, I can talk to you guys about if these burns will even matter when we do, see them start to actually burn the coin or aggressively burn the coin. But if we go into the detail that we have on PooCoin, right, I just updated this, not too long ago, and you're going to see the last burn happen at 5:02, which was about 8 minutes ago. You're going to see that 2 million was actually burned off. Now, we know that 2 million is probably somewhere around, $120, maybe $130, something like that. And that was sent to the burn wallet. Now, or the burn address, sent to burn, that's what it says here. But then when you click into this address, you go in here and you try and navigate around. I always like to know exactly how much is in that address there. And what we're seeing is 1050 BNB within this address. Now, I'm not sure if, where I should look. Somebody told me I should look at BEP backed or BEP20 tokens, but then you start to see out that's coming out of the burn address, which doesn't really make sense to me, from the burn address to any other address, which makes it seem like they have a key to it and it's not an actual burn address. But then if you look into transactions as a whole, you can see all of the in transactions and there's not any out transactions. So you can see that when you look at this, you're looking at 0 BNB that went through, you have that fee. But if we go to transaction hash, this is where I'd expect to see something that's tied to it, but you're not seeing that tied to it. So what I did when I went in here, I literally took this, the $314,910. So let me go ahead and throw that on the calculator. $314,910, and just go ahead and divide that by the 0.0002. I think that's what we're looking at, or it might be multiplication. I might be off. So you're looking at 1.5 billion that has been burned, and they're saying that it's 12 billion or 250 billion or whatever, but I'm not seeing that. That's the issue. And maybe what they're looking at here is you're looking at a total supply, but this is not just to the burn wallet. You see that it's some that are going to wallet. So we can't get that confused and say that we are burning 240 billion within this. I think we're just really confused as to what is actually being burned. Now, understand, if we are actually burning something, will that help anything out? Well, yeah, it'll help out Terra Luna Classic. And if people decide that they're going to hold on to this and stay within it and not go to the forked, coin that's out there where you have Terra Luna 2.0 or new Terra Luna or whatever they call it, right? You're not gaining something over there within those billions, but you are gaining something over here. But this is something that's, I believe, is going to be kind of forgotten about. Now, if they decide that they're going to keep at it and hopefully, change things up a bit, I really don't know what they're going to do with that. But will it matter if we are burning coins in the end, if they're just going to migrate over, if they just are going to fork this, right? No, it really won't matter, right? You basically have to move over and do whatever you do. If they decide to completely X the project that's there and not have Terra Classic and just have this new Terra coin, well, now we're stuck between a rock and a hard place because we really wanted to burn the overall supply of things. But understand that, are we actually burning? I think we are burning. I just don't have a tracking to how much. Some people have told me how much it was, and some people have expressed that, they have the tracking or they have the visual to it, and they've sent me a link and I just don't see it within that link. Again, people told me to go to this address and look at the BEP backed and just try and get some that are going to the null address, which you do have this one that's going to the null address. If we somehow filter, can we filter on only ones that are going in? Because they're going into the null address and not the ones that are coming out. Like, that's what we don't want. 205 million that's coming out of the null address. We want to see the 13 million that's going into the null address. So that's where I start to get confused as to what this is all about. But we'll try and figure it out, and we'll clear it up in some future videos and actually hammer down exactly what we are burning off. But ultimately, it really doesn't matter if we're going to see that fork happen, if we're going to see a new coin that comes out of nowhere, or not comes out of nowhere, or actually gets launched, and a bunch of people end up migrating over or moving their coins over, or going from whatever they're holding to, maybe 2,000 coins. They held 2 million coins, now they're holding 2,000 or 200 coins. It's definitely a toss-up, definitely a difficult situation. So are we burning? Yes. How much? I'm not 100% sure. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Let me know if you are enjoying this. Part of my Shiba Inu community, they've built a Lunatics Discord group. So if you want to join that, I'll try and put that in the description. I've been having trouble with Discord lately. So I'll try and put that in the description, but I'm not going to guarantee it. And if you really want it, you can always go to the actual Discord, the Shiba Inu Discord group, and, ask the community there. They're in there, so you can get it directly, and they'll send it to you through the DMs. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.